What if the voice in your head is the only thing standing between you and a completely different life? Hello, beautiful soul. This is Esther speaking to you from Switzerland. And today I want to take you somewhere very honest, very real. A place I've lived in for decades and only recently started to truly understand. Because for most of my life, I believed something very simple. I believed that my lack of self-esteem came from my parents, that they didn't give me confidence because they didn't have it themselves. And yes, there is truth in that, but it's not the whole truth. The deeper truth, the one that changed everything for me, is this. It's not what they said back then. It's what I keep saying to myself every single day. Let me ask you something. What is the tone of your inner voice? Is it soft, encouraging, loving? Or is it harsh, repetitive, exhausting? Because mine for a very long time was brutal. It sounded like this. Esther, you're not good enough. You never get it right. You are a bad person. You're unlovable. You hate too much. You feel too much. Something is wrong with you. And it didn't stop there. It spread into everything. My relationships, my work, my worth, my future. Like a dark filter covering my entire life. And the scariest part, I believed it. Not because it was true, but because I repeated it over and over and over again until it felt like truth. Do you know this voice? Do you recognize it? That quiet or sometimes loud commentary in your mind that never really lets you rest. And then something happens. The weather is gray, cold, rainy, and suddenly it feels like the outside world is just mirroring what's really inside of you. Heavy, hopeless, stuck. But here's something that helped me see this differently. Look at the dog. Really, do you think a dog ever wakes up and thinks, "Am I lovable today?" Do you think it hesitates before running to its owner, thinking, "Maybe I was too much yesterday. Maybe I should hold back today"? No. Or a bird. Do you think a bird sits on a branch in the morning and thinks, "I shouldn't sing today. I wasn't good enough yesterday"? No, it just sings without doubt, without permission, without questioning its worth. And here we are, so intelligent, so capable, and yet we silence ourselves. How many times did you stay quiet in a group, even though you had something to say? How many times did you compare yourself and choose someone better just to confirm that you are not enough? We are such complex beings, and sometimes we are our own biggest obstacle. During COVID, I decided to change something. I started telling myself again and again and again, I am amazing. At first, it felt ridiculous. I didn't believe a word of it. But I kept going again and again and again until something shifted. Not overnight, but gently, quietly, like light entering a dark room. And suddenly, on difficult days, I could reach for that sentence. I am amazing. And it would lift me, even just a little. But then life happened, family dynamics, old wounds, triggers, and slowly that old voice came back. Maybe you know this too. You do the work, you grow, you heal, and then something pulls you back. And it feels like everything is gone. It felt that deeply, recently. Then I heard someone say something simple. I am adorable. And I loved it. It felt soft, gentle, kind. And it worked for a few days. And then it lost its power. So I knew I needed something deeper again. And this is what always brings me back. Gratitude. Not just a little, but a full, overflowing list. I sit down and I write. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my 2 sons, my biggest teachers. I'm grateful to live in Switzerland in peace. I'm grateful for my work because I can help others. I'm grateful for my parents. Yes, even for the pain, because it made me stronger. I'm grateful for every stage of my life, every country, every language, every connection. And I keep going and going and going until something shifts, until my heart softens, until my breath deepens, until life starts to glow again. Because suddenly it's not dark anymore. It's full, rich, meaningful, alive. And this is when I remember I'm not my past. I am not what was said to me. I am not even what I thought yesterday. I am what I choose to repeat today. This is where our power is. Not blaming, not in pointing fingers, but in taking ownership of the story we tell ourselves. Because here's the truth. If you can program yourself negatively, you can program yourself positively. The same mind, the same repetition, the same power. Just a different direction. And it's never too late. Never. I don't care how many years you've lived with that voice. You can change it. Gently, patiently, loving. So today, just start noticing. What are you saying to yourself? And is it helping you or hurting you? And maybe, just maybe, you begin to choose a different sentence. Something kinder, something softer, something that feels like a small light. and you repeat it again and again and again, until one day you don't just hear it, you feel it. And that is where everything begins to change. If this touched something in you, if you recognize yourself in these words, I want to invite you. I offer free one-on-one coaching sessions from my heart, a space where you can be fully seen, fully heard, without judgment, where we gently shift what's been holding you back for so long. You don't have to do this alone. Just reach out to me. I would love to walk a part of this journey with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And most importantly, be kind to the voice inside you. With all my heart, talk to you next week.